Hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome here, depending on if you've been here before or not. um, yes. Ooh, so sweet the sound. That signals only the high vibrating frequencies and entities and spirits that have messages for us come in today. Let's start with some runes. I think I called them something else last reading. It happens. Uh-oh, we've got 3 today. Curious to see what the message is for today. What's that? Okay, we've got Fehi. Nope. Fehu. It's close. Wealth, Mother Rune. We've got Hearth, Divination, Luck, Primal Law, Pyorth. And we've got our Wheel, Solar Chariot, and Rhythm. Rhythm, Wealth, and Luck. We'll take it. Okay, let's get a key from the Arcturians. So I finally got to the beach and had a fire. It burnt away all the energies of 2024 that I collected in all the green that I brought in for the solstice celebration. So that was fun. Got a few slow motion fire things. Maybe I'll post that if you're interested in seeing some fire. Slow motion fire. I could watch slow motion fire all day. It's so good. I wish they had that option with the hearth fire. You can have like a channel that has just a fireplace on it. I'd love a slow motion bonfire. That's what I want. Okay. What is this rune? Confirmation. This rune is confirmation. The energy of confirmation tells us that our consciousness is developing rapidly. Everything we think is actually confirmed. If we think or live based on fear, this fear will indeed be confirmed. Develop your power of thought and create what you really want. Then your wishes will be confirmed. It's not the result that's important, but the path towards it. Okay, I'm going to read this whole thing. From time to time, we are all impatient when we see something we would like to have or achieve. It is similar with the process of growth. We think we see the final goal and want to go there as quickly as possible. Then suddenly something happens that we did not plan for, and our goal seems further away than ever. Because we are so impatient, we often forget that certain things happen for a reason. We can only grow when we go through certain situations that may cause pain and take some time. These situations confront us with the less attractive aspects of our personality, and this can be hurtful. However, realize this. The result is not important, but the things we encounter on our path are. They make us grow and give us different insights about the way we are functioning. You cannot avoid anything because it will come back to you in another way. Retrospectively, we often say, things turn out for the best. But in the moment, we may not always see it that way. You should know that you can direct this process. Where do your thoughts take you, and what is it that you want to have confirmed? Okay. So we do have divination, luck, and primal law. Solar chariot, a rhythm, and wheel, and wealth. Yeah, we want to see confirmations of wealth. No, we want to see all the confirmations. But confirmations are external, and I think the point is to get to a place where we're confirming our own, ourselves, which takes a level of confidence and faith, especially if you're not really seeing the evidence yet of the things. I think this is why in the spirit realm we always seek for confirmation, because it's really hard to trust just yourself. You know, it's like we see something and then we doubt what we see, and then we look for somebody else. Can you please confirm that I actually saw what I saw? But it's also about witnessing, right? Somebody witnessing. But it's a level of confirmation. Okay. Let's see. What's this reading about? Other than confirmation, what are we confirming? What do we want to confirm? What is something that will be helpful for us to know, to carry with us, to contemplate, to consider? If you don't know, I get really distracted when they're all going in the opposite, like not one direction. So I have to make sure that they're all facing the right direction. This one. Okay. Let's see what more we need to add to this conversation. A tower. Now towers can represent, well, they do. They represent moments, instances, people, things that happen in our life that shake up our world at the foundation. So this could be, in the mental realm, in the spiritual realm, and in the physical realm. And then we have the star right under the tower. So something about stepping into your star power and it creating a tower, which it would. Oh my goodness, we've got the Empress and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So hyper independent Empress vibes. Love it. We've got the Wish Fish and the Emperor. Okay. Just calm down. Just calm down here, Emperor and Empress in the same reading. We've got Judgment and we've got Nine of Cups. Okay. So the Emperor here is looking at the star. And, well, the Emperor would be able to see the star, would recognize the star in all their independence. But the Emperor and the Empress, they are also, yes, they're divine counterparts and all that jazz. But they're also the masculine and feminine aspects within, right? And the star here, this wish fish, whatever you wish for will come to you as judged by the angels. Here is like a momentum that comes from the emotional, spiritual work that you've done within. And this Nine of Pentacles is you and your glorious abundance, like all the work that you've done, and it's all bearing fruit. Tended the garden. You own the garden. You're in the garden. Okay, I'm gonna need more cards. Tell me more about this confirmation here. What you wish for will come true. Because you are in balance with your Emperor and Empress energy. This is why you're a star. I won't stick to my finger. Temperance. So definitely divine timing here for the accumulation of your spiritual and emotional experience. Okay, we'll see. I've got this little sponge here with water, so I don't have to. I just heard once myself lick while I was talking. Five of Swords. Okay, so this is the balance between. This is steady, staying firm, staying steady, not veering to the left or to the right, and being grounded. Maybe some fears and doubts about your wish coming true and this Emperor aspect existing. But you've got major abundance coming in from the spiritual realm, and it's part of your wish here, given to you by the angels. Yeah, they see everything. Angels are really excited about the work that you've done. Oh, okay, this Five of Swords turned into a king here. So the process of transformation is what contributes to you being a star and this Emperor energy here. Emperor and the Empress coming out together. It doesn't happen very often. Although I guess it did come out last reading. So if you're interested in the Empress and the Emperor energy, go check out the last reading. Well, any of my readings, really, they're really talking about the balance between the feminine and the masculine energy. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is bringing a divine union here between the sun and the moon, which is masculine and feminine energy. And it's coming in fast. This Knight of Wands is fast-moving, passionate energy. Like getting ready to strike, right? When the moon is full. all this red active energy in the background. And here, you know, all these other people, they haven't quite got there yet. But you're at the top, and you're reaching up, and you're making this union happen. So use your own discernment for you, whether or not this is aspects within yourself, or this is the Emperor and the Empress divine union action coming together here. But we do have Soul, Chariot, Rhythm, Divination, Luck, Primal Law, Wealth, and Mother. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of here. It's Five of Pentacles. So this is the divine internal union. So if this is divine counterpart, Emperor, Empress union here, that's going to shake your world up as you step into your star power, then you successfully, well, both of the counterparts successfully integrated their own masculine and feminine energy within. This is part of that transformation of the King of Swords here. The Five of Swords could also be the resistance towards transformation, which, well, you know, is part of the transformation process. Resistance is part of it. Okay, what else do we need to know about this tower that's coming? You know, it could be the union, the coming together of the Empress and the Emperor, right? Represented by the sun and moon here, coming in quickly. Part of your wish, part of your divine abundance that you're destined for, as deemed worthy by the angels. What else can you tell us here? Oh, the Chariot. Oh, who's behind the Chariot? Death. So once you let something go, or now that you have, depending on your timeline and where you're at, things are going to start coming in real quick and fast. Quick and fast. Because this Chariot. And look at all these moons. It's like bringing in the timeline that you want to be on. For some reason, with all these moons, you know, it's like which timeline, which dimension. And then we've got this little road or whatever. It's making me think of a timeline. I never got that from this before. But death is death and transformation, right? And it's also fears and doubts. So it's either death of an aspect, death of a habit, death of a thought pattern, death of the fears, death of the old version of you. Releases this Chariot. So I want to put that here. Let's put that like this. I feel like this is part of your experience in the emotional and spiritual realms. Because transformation and death of, you know, thought patterns and stuff like that, things that no longer serve you, is part of the experience of doing that work, right? Is knowing that that's the part, that death is a huge part of it, or what death represents. Death to versions of selves, right? And this temperance, it's like also like the tempering of steel, and it's a process. So that makes sense. And then the Chariot here coming in, also divine timing at the right time once the transformation has occurred. Ace of Swords. This is destiny. This is destiny. This is an opportunity to start something new, like a new, I'm just thinking Cupid. Get struck by Cupid's arrow in the heart, and that'll cause a tower. You know, your divine counterpart shows up. That'll cause a tower. No going back to the way things were after that. Oh, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Embody that Queen of Wands energy. Then you've got this Three of Pentacles celebrated by your spirit team. Oh, hidden card behind that one too. The Knight of Swords. Your protection. You're divinely protected by your spirit team. Well, that's nice. We could always use divine protection, I think. And then the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so don't fear rapid change, because it's going to get you to where you want to go, where you want to be. And yeah, you've got a pretty powerful spirit team on your side. And this Queen of Wands, she is in all of her abundant power here. Ten of Swords. Yep. Doubts and fears. This is your confirmation, remember? There's no need. This is part of this transformation process. This is something you need to let go of, because it's holding you back. It's pinning you to the ground, making it so that you can't move forward. Fear is it's a hard thing to conquer. That's why it's important for you to know that you're divinely protected. Divine protection just happens. Like, I was driving with a friend and we were out in the back roads, way out in the back boonies on an island, like not a lot of traffic going by. And when we were 100 meters from his house, we got a flat tire. And if we would have got that flat tire when we were out in the boonies on that logging road, it would have been a whole other situation. But it happened 100 meters from his house. So we were safe. That's what I mean by divinely protected. Right? Things just work out. Or, if it did blow out or whatever, there would happen to be like a hunter driving by at the right time that would come, like that kind of divine interventions. And yeah. I was counting my blessings. I was like, woohoo, at least it happened now and not later. And then to fix it, it was like $35. So there's the luck. Okay. What else do we need to know about this reading? Other than there's a tower coming up, and to trust what you're getting. Be your own confirmation. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. These are coming out in multiples. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So this Knight of Pentacles is about to go into action, but not quite. I feel like that's the next step. You take your experience and the time that you had being immobilized by your own fears, doubts, and worries, and then you put on your armor and you're checking out what you're going to do next. And then you're looking over at this Nine of Pentacles here. It's independent energy. Living her best life. Living their best life. And then the Seven of Cups is like, look at them. That looks like a party that I want to go to. And I'm not a big partier, but this looks like fun. So this could be the potential that maybe this Knight of Pentacles is seeing over here in the 9. And that the Emperor, who sees all, also sees. And then it's moving in fast. So these guys are all kind of in the same. So it could be here. Fast transformation. And this potential here. The Emperor's aware of as he's looking at the star. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you just have to wait. Just be in this Empress energy. So some of you may be worried or doubting that blessings are on the way, that you have a divine connection with spirit or your own inner knowing. And so this literally is a confirmation that those things that you have been feeling and thinking, the things that you have done, they are all doing stuff, right? Like they always talk about things that are happening in the unseen realms, right? That's why it's so hard to trust, because you can't see it. It's intangible. And so we seek confirmation and reassurance in confirmation, right? But this is definitely saying, like, trust your own inner knowing. There's no reason other than your doubts, because you've created this for yourself. You've made this happen. It's part of your wish. Okay, is there one more card here? See if there's anything else for us. I think that's pretty good. We could go through one more time. Queen of Swords wanted to come out. With the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's so weird that these cards are coming out in groups today. So there's something about that, and I need to read them in that way, right? So you've got this Queen of Discernment who has let go of the things that no longer serve them, put them to rest, right? That's why she's the queen. Her transformation is behind her because she's on this side of it. She's on the other side of it, which is the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of like the getting up from the mourning of the things that needed to be let go of. This is the connecting, recentering, connecting with the ground, with nature, with the universe, and creating that relationship. You know, because they're both facing. So this is the queen on in her spiritual, emotional realms and the things that she had to let go of as part of the transformation. And I'm just saying she because it's a queen here. So make it work for you. But is that another card in there? No. Okay. So, transformation. We got the King and Queen of Swords in here. And they both done their transformations and evolved into emperors and empresses. Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes sense here. Two people gone through their transformations quickly and became stars. And it's going to cause a major tower when those stars get together. Okay, I'm going to get a wild one card here and see how we can approach this tower, or I don't know, just give us some guidance here. This one. Dare! Love it. Yes. Dare. Okay, where is my bookie book? Dare. Oh, our beauty is so abundant. Our bodies so different. Our passions so direct. We so often hide in shame the qualities of ourselves that bring attention. We say we are not good enough, not beautiful enough, not thin enough, not smart enough. We hide behind society's demanding modesty for fear of being seen. This card invites you to walk around barefaced, to take off the mask of modesty, to dare to bravely be beautiful and proud of it. Dare to walk everywhere, in the park, in the mall, in the forest, in the grocery store, or in the house, with a sense of awe about who you are. A wonderful, wild being. Dare to be beautiful in sweatpants. Dare to be beautiful dressed up. Dare to be happy and laugh. Dare to be sad and weep. Dare to be full of life. Dare to be who you are. Dare to let your hair fly in the wind on a cool afternoon, unless you're bald. And just dare to let the wind blow through your tiny little stubbles. I don't know. Be dare, dazzling, and rare exquisiteness. Yes. Well, especially with this confirmation. You're divinely protected. And you're a star. And you're coming in fast with this Knight of Wands and this Eight of Wands. Something's coming in. A new start. It's part of your destiny. Okay, let's get these little cards here. Let's see what Abraham Hicks and Company have to say to us today. Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. There is that which you desire and the lack of it. Often, even when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, you are actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. So dare to think new thoughts. Dare to put to death the doubts and the fears that hold you back. And just freaking go for it. Take this as confirmation. Okay, what else we got here? Louise Hayes has a message for us, maybe. I'm going to slit. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. I open new doors to life. Yes. Embrace the tower. It's the only way. So, new doors to life. This is this Ace of Swords. Step into your power and your new self, your transformed self. Understanding and choice. In all situations, I have the power to choose from infinite possibilities. Exactly. First, recognize when a doubt, limiting belief pops up. Look at it. Recognize it. Say, hey, I see you. And then choose something different. Choose thoughts that empower you. Yeah. Create your own tower moments by being who you want to be, not who you think you should be. Because that'll hold anybody back. Nobody wants to do things because they think that they should. I've got this other one. Through recognizing and respecting varied opinions, I can actively listen for greater insight. And I think that comes from seeking confirmation elsewhere. You're like confirming your confirmations, right? Like I'll do these readings and then I'll get a message and then I'll be attracted to someone else's tarot reading and they'll like confirm each other. Which was kind of unnecessary because if I would have just trusted myself that I got the message, then I wouldn't need to get the further confirmation. But I think that's all part of the process of developing the trust with yourself. It's the process of turning from kings and queens into emperors and empresses. When I realize the strength of my words and actions, I am empowered to accept or change the roles that I play. There you go. You're now playing Emperor-Empress role. And serenity. Bringing my attention to the quiet stillness and calmness within myself enables me to graciously accept what is. Serenity is what the Empress and the Queen of Wands here, well, and the angels, obviously. That's the place of serenity. The Empress is embodying acceptance mode. Like she is fully in her Empress energy. It's just like a magnet drawing all the things that are for her towards her. This is why she's got this Emperor checking her out. Self-respect. By acknowledging that everyone is born with the same unit of worth, I can honor myself deservedly. Yeah, nobody above anybody else. Right? And I think that might be, it might be something that kind of holds you back from claiming your starhood, like really recognizing or admitting or acknowledging yourself as a star. And it might be because you have a little bit of resistance towards this tower that inevitably is going to happen once you claim that. Right? So I'm going to put this over here. Okay, is there any more from this little tiny wise deck here? Okay, that's too much, but it was confidence. Okay, I flipped it up and then I flipped it back and then I was like, okay, confidence. By aligning my belief system with my truth, self-doubt dissipates. Yes, and then your self-doubt is like a sentinel standing in front of you, moving towards what is for you. So once you claim your confidence and rewrite your belief systems, which you've got this death and transformation card over here. You've let, or in the process of letting, and maybe this reading is your confirmation that it's safe to let go of those limiting beliefs that hold you back. And there's your truth. I become aware of my truth when I stop and listen to my inner voice. Then I use it as a guide for my actions and decisions. Yes, but we all know there are many inner voices, right? And so not all of them are worth listening to. So it's also aligning your belief systems with your truth, right? Like in the confidence here. Yes, the Empress is speaking her truth. You speaking your truth and being in your truth is what's allowing you to create your own world. And it also causes towers around everywhere that you go. You know, people have a hard time with the truth, but dare to live in your truth. And you'll just soar past that tower. I don't really see towers as a bad thing. I think they're necessary. I think we would get bored if there were no towers. Stuck doing the same things, right? With nothing to shake it up and make you change. Towers. Importante. Okay, I am going to flip this coin. And it's going to go way over there and be irrelevant. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so yeah, let go of the things that no longer serve you. Step out of your king and queendom and into your emperor and empressism. Which, I mean, that's the base of this. You're the star. You've already done this, or you're in process of doing it. So keep that up. That's awesome, by the way. Good job. Good job. Okay. Thank you to all the high vibrating frequencies and energies, spirits that came to us and offered messages and guidance through the cards today. And yeah, there's your reading. So I hope that helps you on some level. I hope there was something in there for you to throw into your crock pot and let it simmer for something juicy later. Okay? Have a good one. Bye for now. Love you.